guys, so back on the usual sort of roads. The Edition 30 is just behind me, just met up with the owner. We're going to pull over now, give you guys a little tour, usual sort of stuff, and then yeah, we'll head out on the road. Quite looking forward to it because you have to actually do some driving with the front wheel drive car, unlike most of the four wheel drive stuff we have on the channel. So it should be pretty good fun. Weather's nice as well, so it makes a change. Right people, so here we are with the GTI. We'll sort of split the walk around into a few sort of different bits. We'll start with the engine first in terms of performance mods, then we'll talk about the handling, and then we'll show you guys some of the cosmetic touches as well. We'll get straight to the engine though. As you can see, tuned by Rtech Performance. The main sort of reason for this thing pushing around 435 bhp is due to the turbo. It's actually got an upgraded hybrid turbo, a TT 480. As you can see, engine bay does look very serious. These things are front wheel drive as well, so you have to actually do some driving when you get in one of these. Unlike a lot of cars that are 400 bhp and sort of four wheel drive, you just sit back and hold on. With these you actually got to drive them. GTI Edition 30 though, they are known for making a lot of power even on the stock turbo, because it is essentially an S3 8P engine, so you can actually make 300 with a few mods quite easily. But of course this one's one step above. I also had the owner send me a list of all the mods as well, just in case we don't miss out anything. So we've got the Evolution Motorsport intake, we've got an RPC Inlet Manifold. The car has also got a custom Decat Turboback exhaust. I'll show you around the back as well. It's actually very similar to the R32 sort of setup with central exhaust. It actually is running meth as well, this car, and it's got R8 Coilpacks. With a full list here, I just thought I'd give you guys a full sort of detailed look at it, just in case you want to know every sort of mod on it. As I mentioned, 435 bhp and around 430 pound-feet of torque. It is a stock engine, so it's actually sort of a safe sort of setup. The TT 480 can run more, but of course 435 is probably more than enough through the front wheels anyway. The owner has set some quite impressive draggy figures as well, so we'll probably put them on the screen right now. I believe it's done the quarter mile in 12 seconds, which is pretty rapid, especially considering the front wheel drive. Moving on to the handling, this car is sitting on H&R Springs as well, so it's got a slight drop. The car has actually got upgraded engine mounts too. In terms of tyres to go with the power, we've got these Uniroyal Rain Sport 3s. These are the tyres that were used to set the times as well, so quite looking forward to see how they perform. Personally, I've not actually had any experience with these tyres, so it's going to be quite interesting for me. We've got upgraded brakes as well. These are the RS3/TTRS brakes. These are the standard GTI Edition 30 wheels. They come with BBSs from the factory, so quite a nice touch. They've just been refurbished in this sort of shadow chrome sort of finish. The car, as you can see, is a 3-door. Quite compact as well, so it is quite a small car for the amount of power it does have. But yeah, it should be pretty good fun. We've got carbon fiber mirror caps too. This car isn't just about performance as well, it's got quite a few nice cosmetic touches. As you can see, it's sort of OEM plus in my opinion. Got the upgraded headlights, the xenon function, and we've got this sort of eyebrow thing going on. The front plate has fallen off, I don't know what happened with that. Moving around the back, the meth tank is in the boot, so I'm going to open it in a second and show you. Just want to show you some of the visual sort of touches. We've got the central exhaust, as mentioned at the start. Custom system with the sort of R32 style design. These lights are actually quite unique as well. I've not seen another Mark 5 with these taillights. The owner does tell me this is one of the few cars that actually has them. Normally you see this stuff in America, so TT sort of logo there, Edition 30 badge. Edition 30s have around 230 bhp standard, so this thing's got an extra 200. Pretty crazy, I know. Maxton design rear diffuser. But yeah, as mentioned, OEM plus looking in my opinion, and just generally purposeful but not too over the top. Just open the boot now. We've also got the rear wiper delete as well, so I'll show you that as well. Right, so no back seats, as you can see. Here's the mess tank. It's Devil's own meth as well. Every little bit helps to get to that 435 bhp figure. This car is map safe, so as mentioned, you can get more out of the turbo, but it's actually the stock engine, so it's not forged or anything like that. But that's a pretty serious amount of power anyway, so I can't imagine you need more, but of course some people always do like more. Right guys, so that was just a quick sort of tour of the exterior and the sort of engine bay. I'm going to show you guys the interior now, and then we'll turn it on, get a few sort of sound clips, and then yeah, we'll head out on the road. Right, so interior, very clean car. Got a few extra touches in here as well. So we've got the Edition 30 mats, carbon fiber trim everywhere, very nicely done. It's not sort of over the top, it just matches the sort of whole car in a way. Sometimes you have cars that are a bit like excessive and they don't actually have the performance to back it, but everything on this car is just right in my opinion, especially the touches under the engine bay. Of course, this car's a DSG. I'll just sit in here and show you. So Edition 30s, they have this unique sort of gear lever. It's like a golf ball. The car also has an upgraded key, so I'll just show you that as well. Nice touches, everything makes a difference, to be honest. This key, I believe, is a Mark 7 key. Your upgraded infotainment system, of course, nicer paddle extensions too. VAG cars always have really small paddles, so it's nice to have just a bit more leverage on there. Flat bottom steering wheel, got the tartan seats too, with a nice leather outer section. The mats, as I've shown you at the start as well. And yeah, we've got the plaque here to show you guys just what number the car is. The Edition 30s were limited run. It's like a common theme Volkswagen do with the Golf GTI. So you got the Mark 5 Edition 30, and the Mark 60 had the Edition 35, and the Mark 7 was the Edition 40. As you will have seen in that video I done a few weeks back. But generally a very nice clean car. It's nice to have no seats in the back as well. Better visibility and a bit lighter as well. You can see the meth tank right there. The switch for the meth is actually just here, so very convenient. But yeah, what we'll do, we'll turn on the car and give you guys a few sort of revs as well, and then yeah, we'll head out on the road. Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting it to be that loud. I knew it was going to be loud, but I didn't expect all the sort of gunshots and explosions. What we'll do now though, guys, we'll jump in and finally take the thing for a drive. Right guys, so here we are on the GTI Edition 30. As mentioned, 435 bhp. This is the owner Jordan as well. We're going to take you for a drive on our usual sort of country roads. Just getting familiar with the car so far. All the work's been done by Rtech Performance, so as mentioned, upgraded hybrid turbo, TT480. Yeah, we'll give it some now. The on-road performance is there for sure. Like, I've barely touched the gas, so like, it's just flying down the road, isn't it? And the damping is quite good. H&R Springs you mentioned as well, isn't it?
H&R Springs, yeah.
Okay. Does this have like an open diff, or is it?
It's just the standard one that's in there. Okay. I find it alright at this power, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you get the right road.
Alright, so second gear. I love the way you can hear it through the shell of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, it manages the power quite well, doesn't it? I mean, I've not driven any car with these tyres on it before, but these are the tyres you did those times in as well.
Yeah,
said,
there are good tyres on the road. A lot of people like the PS4s as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PS4s, I had them on the S3. They did transform the car, but then of course that was forward driving away. But yeah, that surge from 4K is where it really is going, isn't it? Twisty bit here. Second. Yeah, see the pedal feels quite nice. Yeah, that's rapid, that is.
Meth's not even on that yet.
Oh, it's not even on? Okay, no. There's actually a meth switch as well.
Yeah.
Should we turn it on, or what do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll let you do it, man. Yeah. Right, so we've got a little switch here for the meth. I think I showed you guys in the walk around anyway. It's on now. It's nice to have switches, they give you a bit more. Blow off out at the end.
Grips quite well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that grips really well. Yeah. Gets going. I didn't expect it to grip that well, to be fair. I knew you'd like get the power down, but I thought after a while it'd start going. It definitely makes sense why you put those times out.
I think Rtech do tend to map it quite linear.
Yeah.
Because he knows how I like to drive it, so he maps it how I want it. And
yeah, it's all custom, isn't it? Yeah. I just love the DSG bang on these. They're a bit more like, it sounds a bit more like a blip rather than just that extended dragged out DSG fart they all do. Traction off. This thing's an animal, isn't it? I don't even know if they can hear me talking. It's just yeah, all these noises going on. Got a switch for the meth. It's a bit different to what we normally sort of film on the channel. I'm glad we turned the traction off, man.
Yeah. I think it restricts the power a little bit when you got it on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Before it was quick, but this is just one step above.
Supposed to just keep pulling, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's like, it gives you confidence as well. Alright, yeah, that is serious. The thing when you got cars like these, like, you're doing the video, like you're doing the sort of review in a way, but then at the same time you're sort of just feeling the power, so that's why sometimes you don't see me talking. Just want to enjoy the power, man. Yeah, definitely. I know what you've done with this car. It's like a full package. Like, it's not just power, like it's everything. I think for the money though, these are probably some of the best cars you can have in terms of tuning, like usability.
Yeah, because you can get these for about 6,000 now.
Yeah.
Obviously they're stock turbo,
because it's still got all the sort of practicality of a Golf at the end of the day. So
yeah, definitely.
See, I know some of you guys who are watching the video might think that when you see the headline figure like 435, you would think that you'd have to do a lot of sort of traction management, etc. Like the tyres have to be a certain tyre and stuff, but this just gets up and goes. Like here, downshift a second. There's like no problem for the car at all. So I mean, it just goes to show what you can do with a front wheel drive car if it's set up properly, mapped in a certain way as well with a linear power band. It's properly impressive. I mean, considering how much power this car has got, look at this. That's when it gets going. But I've driven front wheel drive cars with probably 150 horsepower less and they had more issues than that. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. Absolute animal, man.
Get that little flutter as well.
Yeah, that flutter. That's what it gives it, that rally car vibe.
Yeah.
And you know, this specific 2 litre, this one that's in this car, and also the S3AP, like it has. I like the sound of it. It's less sort of fake. It's quite raw sounding. And also the DSG bang as well. We're talking about at the start. Literally changes gear bang on when you ask for it as well. It's been mapped as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
DSG.
I had to have the clamping pressure up to a bit to hold the power, because it did start slipping when I first got it mapped.
Yeah.
Clamp the pressure up and it's been sound ever since.
Changes gear bang on when you ask for it. When you pull the paddle, it's giving you the gear, which is, it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but some cars just don't do it. They must be thinking what's going on. Right guys, I think what we'll do now, we'll wrap up the video here. It's getting a bit dark soon, so we want to keep it short and snappy. Big thanks to Jordan for bringing the car down. Make sure to follow him on Instagram as well. It should be on the screen now. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it. And yeah, just subscribe for a lot more content to come, and I'll see you in the next one.